Hey guys, what's up? Grant right here. I'm back here today for a new video. Today we're going to be getting back to, once again, you guessed it, Lara Fabian today on my channel. I am recording this video today at sort of a strange time here in Florida. As many of you guys may know, a big hurricane is going to be headed our way tomorrow, so I'm trying to get everything done I can before hunker down for tomorrow, but I wanted to make it a point to get this video to you guys. I'm going to be reacting to another song that was requested by my amazing patrons. I'm going to be reacting to I Am W.A., I believe it's I Am Wa, from Lara Fabian. My first time listening to this and seeing this today, so if you guys are watching it for the first time with me, I'm very, very happy for that. So get yourself something to drink, get something to eat, dress however you want, be whoever you want. This is a judgment-free zone, so I want you to feel comfortable and join me for today's video. Without further ado, let's get into it. Before I begin today's video, as always, if you are new here, thank you for joining me on the channel. Please give this channel a subscribe. Give the video a nice thumbs up at the end, and head on over to my Patreon to join everyone over there for first access and all content to come forth on the channel. Now let's get into it.
On y va, Chris?
Dark, search for your own spark. Enter the splash of your whole undivided mind. Don't pray for love and love yourself. Don't kill your pain, make it your strength. Most of your dreams will be shattered by a guess. Your crimes will deny how splendid you are. You will be human. I'm here, no fear. I'm here, no fear.
Manu, j'en profite vu qu'il y a une caméra, qu'on d'être complètement naturel, pour te dire que tu es un génie.
Ah, je me suis.
Et comme ça sera sur la bande.
Ok, bon, alors dis comme ça.
Tu es un génie, tu es un putain de génie. J'ai une chance extraordinaire. Tout à l'heure c'est tous les deux, mais je peux te dire, c'est le plus bel album que j'ai jamais fait. Cheers. Merci.
Your spirit is my own.
Franchement, bravo à Jenny Clower sur le coup de cette mélodie réadaptée. Là.
C'est un coup de génie.
Et puis ton arrangement est magistral. Magistral. C'est tellement juste, c'est tellement ce qu'il fallait. Elle est extraordinaire cette chanson.
Ah, c'est magnifique. C'est vraiment très beau.
Elle a la taille pour tout clôturer.
Elle a la taille pour tout clôturer.
Humongous round of applause as per usual for the one and only Lara Fabian. Thank you so much for this request. What a wonderful day back to be reacting to Laura. I want to start off by saying I love that this is a studio recording of the song rather than a full production music video. I feel like these studio recordings, even though they are videos as well, sort of allow you to really zone in on the song. Even though I love the full production of these performances and the videos, these music videos that are sort of more of a stripped down look really allow you to really just enjoy the actual song in its entirety. And what an amazing song as per usual. There was a wonderful sense of mystery, as with a lot of her songs. With this, I love the lyrics. I love one at the end of the chorus. She says, "I am the other half of your home." I didn't really gather every single lyric in the song, but from what I did listen to, this song could take on a lot of meanings, as with a lot of her songs, for a lot of different people. But what I took from it was there was a sense of her talking about not losing yourself in, I guess, in a relationship or in, a friendship or what have you. I think what I gathered from it, what could be taken from it, is just finding strength rather than sort of running from the pain of a relationship or a friendship, using it as strength to sort of propel you into your future endeavors. And I can really relate to that. As I've said, I don't want to, spill too much about my own, trials and tribulations. We're talking about her, but I just relate to so many of the lyrics that I hear from her because I have experienced these things in my own life, and I feel this song is a big representation. I can't even talk. Sorry, of the notion as not to regret, and this is what I live by. I think it's just not wise of you to regret things that you've done or things that you've been through or things that you could have handled a different way. I think everything, good and bad, does have a purpose in our life. A lot of times when things are happening, we don't see it because we're in sort of fight or flight mode. We're in panic mode. So when you're in panic mode, it's hard to sort of see clearly. But once the sort of dust settles in the future, you look back on things and realize the lesson that you took from it. And I feel that a lot of the lyrics in the song really sort of correlate to that, is just using things not against yourself, but rather as fuel to be stronger for future experiences. So you do have that knowledge of what you learn from it, as to take, to your next venture, wherever that may be. And I absolutely live for that sentiment. I live by that on a daily basis. A lot of the things I've been through could have easily crumbled me, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you can relate, but I use them present day as a reminder of where I come from and what I've been through, and to sort of help me in the steps to my next, ventures, and to my next, wherever I may be going or whatever I'm trying to accomplish. I really think back to those experiences and use them to propel me forward and give me strength. And I absolutely love that she talks about those kind of things in the song. Astronomical vocals as per usual. I was waiting for a modulation in typical Lara fashion, and that key change at the end, she really went off to the stratosphere as per usual, and she ended it so beautifully. Those really delicate head voice moments at the end, almost haunting. The whole song had that haunting feel that a lot of her songs do, but it was just ended so beautifully with those head voice moments at the end, sort of echoing in the background. Absolutely love that. There's another singer that kind of reminded me of, if you guys know of Enya. Those really soft moments at the end had that really haunting feel, like a lot of Enya's music did. If you guys don't know about her, you should check her out, but that really sort of gave me that sort of vibe, and I absolutely love it. Once again, I'm always talking about this with you guys because I love the contrast between those delicate moments and the powerhouse moments that she gave after that modulation. It just really sort of, like I said, it takes you on that ride and then sort of drops back down. And that is just such, that is the formula for, in my opinion, just the perfect structure of this type of really powerful ballad. It just doesn't overdo itself. It gets to it goes where it needs to go, and she is just, like I said, just such a master at knowing when to bring it back down, when to reel it in. She just knows, how to give enough, not to give too much, and the resonance was absolutely out of this world too. She gave such passion, as per usual, and when you look at her, even in the studio, you can feel the passion resonate from her, and you can see how much of her heart she puts into this. She doesn't take herself too serious, but at the same time, she is just so emotionally invested in everything that she touches, and I absolutely love it. I love how she is very open to talking to her team in the studio, and she's obviously very good at communication, and that is so important when you're recording anything, because if you cannot speak with your engineer or whoever you're talking to, if you're not comfortable with them, it's going to be a very difficult process. I know firsthand. I've worked with good engineers, I've worked with bad, and when it's bad, the whole process takes a lot longer. It's a long process to begin with recording anything, but when you don't have a good relationship with whom you're working with in the studio, it just makes everything so much more of a laborious process, and it just drags the whole process out further. So I love seeing that she always has such a good relationship with whoever she's working with, and in turn, these amazing recordings that you hear, she always just looks so stunning, even when she's in the studio. Just such a pretty woman, just so stripped down. She could be wearing sweatpants and she would still be stunning. Though I didn't understand it, I love that little piece at the end. And like I said, just absolutely stunning. I just feel like a lot of these songs that I'm hearing from her just takes on so many meanings, and I love that, as I've said in other videos, because so many different people, everybody has a different way of interpreting things, and I feel that a lot of the best songs leave space for people to have their own interpretation of them while still having a sort of general theme. They're not so specific as, it would only relate to one type of person, and everybody could take on, could make their own meaning out of it, and could find their own comfort in it, and I'm all about that. I just live for that. If you know me, when I write, my own songs, I try to do the same thing. I try not to be too specific, but tell a story in a way that other people could, find a way to relate it to their own life, and that is where I think the most sort of universal appreciation of songs, sort of stems from. As you guys know, I am just so passionate about the fact that Lara has maintained the quality of her voice throughout the decades. All these years later, there is so much to be said about, the quality you hear in her voice present day. If you put a clip of her present day to a clip from her, when she started her career, in my opinion, she's only gotten better. Her technique has gotten, it was incredible to begin with, but she's gotten bounds better. The ease she has with her voice has always been there, but she just is so effortless now and so polished. And she has just continuously studied her instrument, and you can tell, I can always tell, she is always the eager student. She never has had an ego to the point where she has stopped learning herself and her voice, and that just shows in her work. And she's always, like I said, she's always, you can tell she's always fine-tuning everything, and she's always looking for ways to improve, even though she's just absolutely one of the best of all time. And I just look up to that, because I try to be the same way. As I tell you guys all the time, there's not a lot of artists like that present day. A lot of artists are sort of stuck in their head, and they aren't open to, looking at ways to improve what's already great. There's always room for improvement, no matter how good you think you are or other people think you are. There's always room for improvement, and she is just such a poster child for, being, just so humble with oneself, as to not continue learning. Absolutely just such an amazing human being. I could watch her for days. You guys already know. We're going to keep it short and sweet, though. Thank you once again so much for this request. I just had an amazing time watching and listening to it, and I cannot wait to react to more from her coming soon. Thank you so much for joining me today for this reaction video. Please, once again, if you have not yet done so, subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up if you like what you saw and heard today, and head on over to the Patreon to become a member today. There is lots of content to come forth, and if you join, you will have first dibs on me reacting to your requests, so that's always good. I cannot wait to look through more requests, and I am excited about what's to come from Lara on this channel coming soon, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Have a wonderful day, and I will check you later. Peace.